I was supposed to be in the prayer room at my church's annual retreat. The plan was simple: find a quiet corner, pray with fellow believers, and avoid any social media distractions. But when I opened my phone to check the time, I accidentally hit the share button on a live stream app instead of the camera. The screen flickered as the stream went live. My face filled the frame, followed by the faces of two other people praying nearby. We all froze. The room was silent except for the soft hum of the air conditioner and the occasional sniffle from someone else in the prayer group. "Did you just?" one person whispered to me. I shook my head, my heart pounding. My hands trembled as I tried to close the app. But it was too late. The stream had already been picked up by the church's main feed, and within seconds, notifications were pinging across 200 devices. I could feel the heat rising in my face. My faith had always been a private thing, something I shared with God alone. Now, it felt like every eye in the retreat was on me. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, trying to remember the words of scripture that had carried me through tough times before. "Lord, help me," I whispered. "Help me find courage." The room remained silent as I prayed. My voice was barely audible over the noise of the live stream. But somehow, it felt like my prayer was being heard by everyone in the room. I opened my eyes and looked around. Some people were still staring at their phones, others had turned away, but a few were watching me with compassion. "I'm sorry," I said to no one in particular. "I didn't mean for this to happen." The silence stretched on. Then, slowly, someone began to clap. It was an older man who had been sitting near the back of the room. He stood up and raised his hands. "This is a gift," he said. "A reminder that we're all human. That we all make mistakes." The clapping spread. People started coming over to me, offering words of encouragement. One young woman even pulled out her phone and showed me the live stream feed. It was still going, but now it had a comment section filled with messages like "Thank you for being honest" and "We all make mistakes." I felt my heart rate slow down as I looked at the comments. Maybe this wasn't such a bad thing after all. Maybe God had used my mistake to bring people together in a way that none of us could have planned. The stream finally ended after about 15 minutes. The room was still buzzing with conversation, but there was an unspoken understanding between everyone present. We were all human. We all made mistakes. And sometimes, those mistakes led to unexpected blessings. I left the prayer room that day with a new perspective on humility and grace. I had messed up badly. But in the end, it turned out to be a moment of connection rather than embarrassment. Comment your take.